before we begin, Diane is not a licensed mental health provider. This podcast is for entertainment and personal expression only, recorded during the off-season of a very busy small business. Now, cue the music. This is I Digress, a podcast about thinking out loud, interrupting yourself, and trusting that meaning shows up when you let it. Today's episode is Permission to Interrupt, an origin story. If this is your first time here, you didn't miss anything important. If you heard episode 1, you already know why this works. Either way, you're welcome to stay. The origin story explains how this voice learned to speak. What it doesn't explain is what happens after permission. Because once you stop asking whether you're allowed to interrupt, you start noticing something else. Most of the world is still waiting for permission it's never going to get. That's where this episode begins. Today isn't about answers. It's about the moment you realize you've been editing yourself for an audience that never asked you to. Digression isn't the flaw, it's the signal. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. If you're still listening, it's not because this was perfectly organized, it's because something here matched the way you think. This isn't a podcast about expertise. It's a record of what happens when someone finally stops compressing their thoughts to fit the size of the room. Digression isn't wandering, it's pattern recognition unfolding in real time. The mind moves forward, sideways, backward, not because it's lost, but because it's collecting context. Most people are taught to trim that instinct, to stay on topic, to get to the point. But the point, more often than not, only reveals itself after you've passed it once. This is what this space is for. This isn't being done for attention. It isn't being done to build an audience, or to chase relevance, or to prove anything to anyone who ever misunderstood them. This exists because something unlocked. And once it did, it couldn't be closed again. They and them refer to Diane. For most of their life, thinking happened privately, too fast,